Get my screen refreshed.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. See if it started live.
Hello, good evening. Yep, that's my voice right there.
Welcome to Saturday Night RC Conference Live. Myself, JMHRC, and we have RC Basher Boy in the house with us.
Hello, good evening.
It's been a little while since we've had him on the panel, so it's nice to have your presence.
Right, thank you. And likewise, man, it's been a while. I haven't, been with you guys. And, I gotta say, man, I even owe you guys, all the viewers, all the followers, I do owe you an apology. Why? Because I just haven't been, with you guys lately. So my apologies. I'm still working on content. It's just life, man. I've been super busy at work. That's about it. That's my only excuse. That is an excuse, really.
Totally understandable. Yeah. Sometimes jobs have to come first.
Yeah, unfortunately, but hey, man, that's the bread and butter, right? So.
Yep. No, totally understandable. I have to do some same thing with my job sometimes. So, so we will have open panel tonight, just to talk any and everything RC related, and as we typically do, some things possibly not RC related, which is all good and fun. So I'll be posting up the link. Feel free to join us. We are allowed 6 people on the panel, so we can have 4 more people. John Martin,
hey. Good evening. Asian team driver, good evening. Welcome.
Asian's one of my Gen 8 buddies.
Oh yeah, okay, cool. Welcome.
Good call out there, Asian. Yeah, I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. I had a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Tell me about it.
Spent some time with my parents and my son. It was nice. It was a good day. Definitely enjoyed it. Did not have any turkey. I had ham, which was awesome.
Yeah, it's still good.
Yep.
Man, I ate a lot of turkey.
Than turkey.
Yeah. Oh, I bet.
In my opinion. Anyway.
And I ate a lot of turkey, man. I'm actually still saying gobble gobble.
Hey, Sean.
Hey, Sean.
What's up, everyone?
Good evening. Welcome.
Good evening.
Kevin Gibbs, good evening. Chris, RC84, welcome.
Hey, Chris, good evening. The Beaver guy.
Yes. Beaver RC, his nickname.
Yeah. And because of him, I had a lot of puns like many weeks ago that we were talking about beavers.
Yeah. Hey, Brian.
What's up, guys?
How's it going?
Oh, hanging
Hey, Brian. Hello.
Hey, guys.
Hello.
So, Sean, did you get your trailer done yet?
So I got to do a bit of painting tomorrow. Got to paint the back doors and just paint up with some doors and stuff. I was actually going to put my hang on, give me a minute.
Gee, beavers and back doors? What? Did I listen to that correctly? Okay.
Talking about the door to the trailer, RC trailer.
Oh, okay. So how's everybody's Thanksgiving? In the comment section, let us know. Brian, how's your Thanksgiving? How'd it go?
I was good. First one I've had at my own house in a while. Didn't have to visit anybody.
That's always nice.
That's good. Anybody here or in the panel, they pardoned their life of the turkey? They didn't make any turkey. John did. He pardoned the turkey's life. Right, John? You had ham instead of turkey.
We went with ham, and it was worth it. I do like turkey. I have nothing against turkey.
You have ham and spam.
It's just it gets, I don't know. It gets it's not good in my opinion. Leftover turkey leftover isn't the same as ham leftover.
Really, another bet spread?
See my camera focus there. Look, focus.
Nice. It's got the wheels. Yep. Nice.
Hold on. Let me set it so it.
I think I see a sticker there that I recognize.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying with a focus.
Yeah.
We're bringing a little closer.
Hey. RC Basher Boy, look at that, man. I'm honored.
Yeah.
We'll keep it on the.
There
We'll
you
keep it
go.
on the blanket. We'll have it. RC Basher Boy on the blanket.
Right?
That's cool.
Nice.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, and it was Thanksgiving was Chris's birthday. RC84 Films. That's his birthday. He's a Thanksgiving baby.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And I also did see his link in his community tab. He's 37. That's also a young guy. I'm 31, by the way, but he's 37.
Y'all youngins.
So happy birthday or belated birthday.
Yep.
You know.
RC
Master.
welcome.
Hello, good evening or good morning wherever you're at in the world, right? So I guess as we're going, through the winter season, everybody starts building, right? So we got Sean over here, super busy. They got the assembly line going on. You, John, do you have anything?
Build now.
Yeah.
He's in quarantine.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I'm locked up in here. That's why I put that trailer on the bed, just a mess right there, like so. Consider I'm in quarantine for the next 10 days.
Oh boy.
He can lay in bed and cuddle his trailer.
I know, yeah, that's it. I tell you what, dude, that's the first time. Last night was the first time I slept in that freaking bed that's in this room. Man, I'll tell you what, I'll be making an excuse to come up here a lot more often. Sleep in it.
Kagan, welcome.
I tell you, when you hit I tell you, there's a lot to be said for it, but see when you hit that 0G button and the bed puts you into like a 0G position, man, it is comfortable.
Yeah, I have what brand is that bed?
Serta.
Okay, I can't remember. Mine does the same thing. It's got a different remote, but the feet go up, the head goes up. Of course, I don't keep it plugged in, so.
Yeah, that one, when you hit the 0G position, though, the head goes to a certain angle, the feet come to a certain angle, automatically puts you where you're like, no pressure
I have the same thing.
bones.
Yep, I have the same thing. Yeah. So RC Master said Basher Boy should do a Basher Boy blanket as part of his merch lineup.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea. That is not
I agree.
a bad idea.
Agree. Kagan, how was your Thanksgiving?
No complaints.
Great. Good to hear.
Welcome,
good, man.
Brother.
How about everybody else's?
We can get one more guest. Who's going to be the lucky guest?
I know, right?
The lucky guest.
I think Brian.
Make it suspenseful.
Yeah. Where is my glue?
So Gabe, you need to modify those wheels on the
TRX4.
Yeah.
I agree. I do agree. I just don't know which ones to pick, man.
What do you want them to do, John? Cut the lugs?
Yeah. It really wakes those tires up.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, though, in my opinion, they're the best. They're the best ready to run tires.
I agree. That's why I have
Yeah. Let me turn this camera a minute. See my glue's over here somewhere.
That's why I have 14 of them.
14 of them?
My 6x6 has a full set.
Oh, your 6x6.
My TRX4 has a set, and I put a set on my V1 Gen 8. So.
Oh, wow.
Kevin.
Okay,
oh boy.
But yeah, there's they are definitely the best RTR tire that I've come across. So
yeah,
and that's actually what I comp with on my comp rig. So which I get to do some testing tomorrow, thankfully.
Oh, really? Sweet.
Yeah, I had competition last Sunday, and I took it with me and literally finished it after the live stream. I actually went upstairs and finished putting it back together. And actually, I rushed putting it back together, went to bed, realized I forgot to put 4 screws in that holds the transmission into the belly pan. So I got up Sunday morning, put those screws in, get out to the competition. I was like, all right, I'm going to take it out and run it for a few minutes just to get the feel for it. And was hearing a noise, and my pinion angle was so bad that it was hitting the upper links in the rear. And it was hitting it pretty good because I do full droop. So it was heating the motor up, just barely crawling. So I didn't want to fry the motor in comp. So I didn't run it. I ran my trail walker again in class 2. So I fixed the link issue plus a couple other things I found, and put some shorter links, got my pinion angle better, and hopefully test it tomorrow, and we'll see how she runs.
Cool, man. Cool.
Hey, Queenie, Miss Cheesehead.
Hey, Lauren.
It's better. What's up,
You're
baby?
welcome.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Guru. What's up?
Ambassador
Hello.
H, Green Frog, and how you doing, my guy? I don't know who you are.
I'm Brian.
Yeah,
Please,
Brian from BBY Auto.
I
Kevin
probably
Gibbs.
spoke to you a million times.
You get in your
I'm
house.
finally putting a face with it, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brian. The reason why I know Brian also because he made us the stickers,
Yes.
right? So
Yep.
that's why that fellow, that friend,
He
he's
took
special.
the great logo that Kagan made and put it to sticker for us.
Yep. There you go.
I still have some. I even have a couple, 2 special colors, one-off colors that I have not given away yet.
Cool.
Yeah, there you go. And then also, if you guys didn't know, Green Frog RC was the one that designed our sticker.
Yes.
So there you go. So we got the
There you
designer
go.
and we got the, what do you call it? The builder, the printer guy.
Yeah.
Pointing.
I just clicked the button, guys.
Kevin Gibbs,
Keegan does some good logos,
Nice Master.
Actually done my logo, even Keegan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the logo master.
Yeah,
Like the
I
Jedi
know.
master, but logo master.
that's it. He also done the Tank RC. He done the Tank RC's logo as well.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking about that, I'm thinking of something new. I'm even thinking of adding a new little segment to my channel here. I already have the name. I already have the topic. I just need to find out when. So that's all I'm just gonna leave it at. But yeah,
That's a
it's
bit
coming.
vague.
Right? Very vague teaser.
Yeah.
I made Master some logo options. Pick out one that you like it and tweak it.
I'll tell you what, though, I did not think that being locked up in my RC room would be as torturous as it is. But it is. Like, I even rearranged my rig, so it's like all Land Rovers in the top. If I take this now, it's all Toyotas across here. Then it's like Fords, Jeeps. Like, I just rearranged everything in. That's like bored of being up here. Like, it's fucking crazy.
KBRC, welcome.
Kevin, just email me your address, man. I'll send you one.
Hey Keith, good evening.
What's up, Keith?
So, Guru, how was your Thanksgiving?
It was beautiful. We got up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Went and fed the prisoners breakfast and lunch. Set up for dinner and made it home in time for me to eat dinner because I was off by 2 o'clock. So it was beautiful.
Nice.
and that was all time and a half. So that's an RC car. Stay tuned for that kit coming soon.
That's cool, man.
Nice.
At least one good thing, I get the next 10 days off. I needed it, actually.
Yeah, you got stuck in your man cave. I
Yeah,
wasn't
I
as
know.
lucky. I wasn't as lucky when I caught COVID. Everybody had it. So we was
Sean,
just
did they deliver Thanksgiving to your room?
No, because I didn't actually get it till yesterday. So
Oh, okay.
well, you got it when it tastes the best. The next day.
So, Sean, John Martin's got a question for you.
what's that?
How many trucks are in your car with batteries in them?
Actually,
Oh,
none
boy.
because I took them out the other night. I actually took
But
them
they
out
were
the-
in there.
There
The
was.
thing is,
I
they
went
were
out-
in there.
Yeah, I went out like 2 weeks ago with Tony from. I went out like 2 weeks ago with Tony, Big Red Bitch, and I crawled with him, and then I just forgot about the trucks until last week. Then I went and got them. I actually had five light bulbs in the boot of the car. The 2 trucks still plugged in, everything like too. So
Jesus, man.
everything was in there.
You know, you made me think of that. What is it? That movie? The movie Speed, right? Where they have that bomb. That's like another ticking bomb in the trunk of your car.
Yeah, so kids, don't take lipo and advice from me. That's for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can y'all see my buddy in the back?
Oh, what is that? Is that
What is it, iguana or
A
snake?
monitor lizard.
a monitor?
What is it?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
about 4 feet long.
Wow.
He wants to get up and eat the tires off that Jeep.
No, he just want to get out and walk around and crap on everything that he's not supposed to do.
Nice.
It was lovely when I didn't have all my RCs up here. He could just walk around. It was just my video game. I'd cover it up and it was okay. I clean it up after he's done. But I have a computer up here. It's too much up here. And I already did the video where the other one pooped on my wife's car.
Kevin Gibbs says that it's a dinosaur.
Yeah.
It eats like a dinosaur.
Yeah.
It had turkey,
Fucking kidding
and
me.
my wife was cleaning chitlins, so I stole some of that. Because I've never had pig before, so.
Nice.
But yes, I enjoyed my.
So gentlemen, Christmas is right around the corner now. Santa Claus obviously has, the list for the naughty kids and the kids that are well behaved. Now, which list are you guys in?
Both.
The naughty list or the good boy list? Are you getting any
I'm on
RCs?
It's a blessing. I'd like to announce that now that my wife is in the RCs, guess what kind of Christmas I'm having? I flipped
Oh
up
boy.
the Amazon package the other day, and she had me feeling like I was crazy because I'm like, I know I had all them gears in my hand, and I sat them down. She didn't get the box and the gears, and it was like, I know I opened the box. Like, am I tripping? Did I dream that? And then she just looking like inconspicuous. And like, yeah, okay. Everything for you to see that. Oh, so everything I put in your Amazon cart, I'm getting for Christmas. Lovely.
That could be dangerous.
Let me
Nice.
deliver
Yeah, huh?
Yeah, my wife just thinks we're big fucking nerds. So
Mm.
Asian says Vanquish VS410 Phoenix.
Cool.
how much you willing to pay
Yeah.
for one? Because they're not in stock anywhere. So how much you willing to pay for one? I've got one sitting under my desk, not
A
even.
custom one.
Yeah, I've got one sitting under my desk, not even put together yet.
Yeah, that VS4, man, that's the talk of the season right there, the Phoenix. So that's a promising truck, man, I gotta say.
I think the Ecto's better personally.
Yes. And I will have a builder's kit under the tree.
I think it's cool. They're trying new things with the shiftable overdrive and
I mean, I like the fact that we're seeing some companies come out with comp-oriented
Yeah.
builds, that are pretty much ready to run for the most part, comp builds. I like that. I think that's awesome. So no new RCs for me for Christmas.
Wonder how
It's just
long.
nice to see some innovation.
Maybe they'll put a straight in.
You know?
I thought you were setting that up there for us to look at. You just sit it in front of the camera.
So RC Master has an interesting thought process.
What's that?
You should buy someone something that you personally want. If they don't want it or use it, you can get it back.
What? What the fucking choice? Charity starts at home.
No, just Santa brought it. The RCO. He got me one too. I got a lot of excuses now.
I agree, Asian. I am surprised they kept it under 1,000.
Oh, the Phoenix.
Yeah.
I don't know. That new
It's a lot more plastic parts. It's a lot more plastic parts than the usual kits.
True.
I don't know. The new Cross RC looks interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd rather have one of the demons. Yeah, basically.
I mean, I'm willing to take up a collection to purchase that 24 scale.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, I don't think Sean would want a 24 scale. Because he said,
Well, if it shows up to his doorstep, he ain't got much choice, does he?
Yeah, he has.
But the thing is, it will go back to you. It won't. It won't make it back to you.
It won't. It will go in a New Year's.
So we send it to Kagan first to modify and make the body where it fits Sean, to make it a little bit more difficult for him to just toss it out the.
Dude, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care how the body looks. That thing flipped out and down the aisle. It will be filled with fireworks and blown to pieces and all.
That still might be worth it.
You can even gold plate it and you'd still burn it up.
Yeah, completely. I'll make a New Year's Eve fireworks video for it. You'll blow up the smithereens. I let all the 124 skaters come running. Look at you going. Why did you do that? Shut up.
Kurt's RC, welcome.
Hello,
Kevin says if you get Sean at 24 scale, he'll turn it into an ATV.
That's about the only thing.
Adios.
That's about the only thing it is good for. Because Amazon sell an ATV that has it's like the hunting ATV.
Mm-hmm.
So the 124 scale chassis, you can take the wheels and everything out, put them on the ATV, just lengthen the drive shaft a little bit, and make the ATV actually work.
So wait. So based on what you just said, does that mean that you may consider that on a SCX24?
Who's not?
Queenie says she's on the naughty list.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's freaking this. I was trying to figure out what the hell was.
What did you do with that bingo money then, Miss Queenie?
Yeah, that's right. What'd she win last week? Like $700 in bingo?
Yeah,
or something?
800.
Yeah, 800.
I'm still looking in Amazon for my I was looking out for Amazon. I didn't see my RC card. I thought she said you was buying everybody that was in the chat.
She spent that already. It was gone.
Yeah, it's gone, bro. She was like 300 for her feet and hands. And Manny was 300, and it was like the rest is, I guess, is going on hair and makeup, so it's done.
Yeah. So Queenie, what can you tell us what you spent the money on?
Yeah, I'm even curious.
But Kevin Gibbs says that ATV is 10th scale, so technically he still won't own a 24 scale.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you referring to the one that RC Sparks did and put Canadian dudes on there?
I think he's talking about the one on Amazon that's like $15.
Yeah, there's a little one, a little ATV on Amazon that you can just modify. You can modify the 124th in a heartbeat.
So
to
then,
make it.
if you just got the chassis, then that's what you would do with it.
But did you know most of them 124th scales, you can actually bind them together so you can drive multiple ones at the same time off the one controller?
So then you want more than 124 scale.
No, but I'm just saying you can do that. Like, so I drive two 1/10 ones at the same time. So why would I want two 124ths?
The $800 pair of J's. Jesus.
I knew I had a little screwdriver here, a
Peter.
little kit for fixing glasses.
Psycho 13, welcome.
Peter.
hey, good evening.
Dirk in the building.
It's crazy when you're building a friggin' tow truck and you gotta get a screwdriver that's designed for fixing freaking glasses.
If someone else in the chat wants to come up, just let me know. I'll drop
Like,
out
why would Tamiya do that?
the yard, so I know it's only 6 spots.
Yeah, same here. I'm not paying attention to the chat. I'm just working.
Good.
Put me backstage. Put me backstage.
Jay's RC.
Good eye, Jack, you flog.
Jack, welcome.
Hey, Jack. Good evening or good morning. Good afternoon. I'm not sure.
Good
I
afternoon.
think it's
Good
afternoon.
Australian day for you.
About one.
Good day, you bunch of
Happy
flogs.
Sunday for him. It's already Sunday for him.
Like,
Yeah,
look at
it's in the
this.
future.
Why, like, the size of that big Tamiya tow truck, and they make screws this size. Like, you can't even
Where's
see
the
it.
You
in
can
the freaking
barely
car.
even see it in your hand. Daggum.
It's like a sesame seed or something.
Yeah, like,
Right.
look at that. That's ridiculous. Like, the size of this freaking tow truck.
What the hell is that screw for?
For putting it, like, I have to put the front kit, I'm starting to put all this stuff on. Like, fucking trust Tamiya. Like,
Oh, it's in the afternoon there.
yeah. And this is why I normally don't mess with Radio Shack toys.
Radio Shack toy.
I thought the tow truck was something you modified and did. That's a Tamiya?
Yeah, this is the Tamiya tow truck.
I didn't realize it. I didn't realize that either.
Oh, well, I'm doing the other tow truck. I'm doing that 6x6. That's one I'm modifying. This one
Okay,
here.
that's the one I saw.
Yeah, that's a 6x6. This one, hold on, let me switch to my OS. This one is the Tamiya one. Hold on.
They're gonna have similar
Can
themes.
you swap your cameras on this, can you?
Should be able to,
can.
I think, under cam mic settings.
That just turns my camera on and off.
What's the name of the business?
How do you change your camera?
Thought it was under cam
Share.
mic settings.
I thought it was share.
Oh, under cam and mic? Oh, maybe.
I think
Camera.
Yeah,
Okay.
so. I haven't done it myself.
Share screen.
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
So this is
Yeah, let me
actually
blow that up.
so this is actually the Tamiya tow truck. So this one's the Tamiya tow truck. Hold on, let me just raise my camera up a little, get it more in the picture.
Jesus Christ.
Elevate.
2 winches.
So I have a question on the
30 lights.
on the boom, the cables for the boom. Is that just 2 scale winches that are running the boom?
Yeah, no, these winches will just run the hooks at the end. And then there's an actuator in here that you have to actually buy separate as well to make the boom go up and down. And then this piece all comes out too.
Okay.
And then I just had to put the amount of stuff you need in this to make it work though, that doesn't come
Question.
with it is insane, like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
How did you mount the 2 screws under the winch part?
How did I mount what? Sorry?
So here's that winch.
How did I mount these?
Yeah.
Because it comes with plates for. Tamiya give you, if I can find them, Tamiya give you these big stupid plastic things on here with string on it. So they give you these big. So you just take off the plastic ones, use the mount for the plastic ones to put your actual winches on them.
Nice.
Because I have that same winch, but I don't know how to mount the screws up under the black thing.
Yeah, it's like a puzzle how to mount them.
Right. And it's like, okay, if I take it apart and mount it, then how do I put it back together?
Sometimes I use longer screws and run them up through the bottom and then catch a nut on top.
Okay.
That usually works the best, I find. You
Yeah,
can
that's
turn
normally how I do it. A little longer screw going up through it. Or actually, I actually normally screw them down the way.
downwards.
Yeah, I screw them down from the top.
But how are you
Threads below.
getting up under this?
Yeah, the black. If you see the black ring, twist that black ring, and that slides out, and it'll give you a little more room.
Oh, okay. Got you. Yep.
So that gives you a little more room to get at the.
Thank you.
Nice.
There you go. See,
Thank you very much.
that gives you just that slight bit more room to get at the screws.
Somebody's getting a winch.
I was going to put these winches on it. I was going to put the worn winches. And actually, on this camera still on it. I was going to put the worn winches, but I'll leave these for the red-headed stepchild. I'll put these ones on.
Yeah, they're more scale for 10 scale.
Yeah, I'll put them on that on the tow truck, the other tow truck. I did get all the decals and everything into that other tow truck, though. So I will get back to work on that pretty soon.
Good evening, Tank. Welcome. Trail Critter.
Hello,
welcome.
hello.
Hey, Tank, I see his kid finished 5th overall in
Nice.
hockey.
Very nice.
Congratulations, Tank.
No, congratulations. Cool.
Get a shutout last game, I believe, or the last game I heard about anyway.
Oh, did he?
His goalie.
I wonder if I can magnetize this tip of that fucking. I can't believe Tamiya done screws that freaking smaller.
So upset at that. Be less painful to his back.
So Queenie did say she bought a laptop and Xbox
Oh, nice.
with that money that
That's
she
cool.
won from bingo.
It's crazy too. I had to buy a whole to get them little tiny screws. I had to buy a whole freaking screw section from Tamiya just for them 4 tiny screws. Like,
But Tank said they just won their final game, one more to win the B championship.
nice.
Very good. I was just checking hockey score for my local team. It looks like likely not going to win.
Who is your local team, Jam?
It's not NHL. It's NCHL. It's the Icemen, Jacksonville Icemen.
No, okay.
Which
But,
I went.
but see, the thing is, aren't you in
Oh,
Florida?
this is I should change hats tonight, then. I should put my other hat on for you.
There's a hockey team in Florida?
It's not NHL. It's NCHL.
Yeah,
I
like
forgot.
minor
Let me change that
we have one
camera.
of those around us too. They're pretty fun to watch.
It's a lot of fun. In fact, I went Tuesday night. They did drop the puck. They dropped their gloves. Two guys just started fighting. First 5 seconds, I'm like, what? Wait, awesome. And they started at center ice and made their way all the way to the one end. It was like a 2-minute fight. I was like, yes.
I'll put that hat on for you, JM. That better?
There you go, the Jags, my team I love that sucks.
Yeah, I'll put that hat on for you.
Do they have ice in Florida? Well, the hockey ring does. But we do get ice from time to time here.
But it's the same as New York, Madison Square Garden. They can play basketball and tonight and play hockey tomorrow night. Like the court actually rolls right over.
Well, and plus Madison Square Garden, like I was there 12 years ago, 11 years ago, and did a tour of Madison Square Gardens, and I didn't realize how many levels there is. So you can actually have multiple events going on at one time.
Oh yeah, there's a couple of different. You've got the theater in Madison Square Garden, and you get the Big Me in Madison Square Garden, and then there's another one off it as well. Like so, you can have basketball going on, you can have a concert going on,
and you can't hear the other.
Yeah,
it was crazy. Until doing that tour, I didn't realize how really big Madison Square Garden was. Learned a lot doing that tour.
Yeah,
very cool. Whew. But yeah, we I think Tuesday night? Tuesday night we won. My team won in overtime, and then Wednesday night we won in double overtime. Awesome, like
okay, money's worth.
Yeah, I actually like overtime. Like I wish they played the full game with overtime. Like the amount of players. It's just better hockey, in my opinion, at least.
Overtime, they just clear all the benches and have all the players out on the ice.
No, you only have, besides your goalies, you only have 3 players.
Right.
And then double overtime, you've got the, each team takes turns, one player at a time trying to score on. That's pretty cool, actually. Like, the goalies have to step it up then.
I like the fights.
Oh, fights are definitely fun. Definitely.
Although I wish I was warned not to keep my nachos and my beer up on the. Yeah, no one told me that, so that was nice too.
End up in your lap.
I got a cheese and beer bath.
Yeah. Yep. The best fight that I've seen was last year. A fight breaks out, like these two, and it was a good one. They're landing punches and just going at it. And finally the refs go in to break up the fight. And as they're doing that, another fight breaks out. These guys are wailing on each other. And then a third fight breaks out. There was 3 fights at one time. There was gloves and helmets from one end of the ring to the other. It was just like, wow.
Yeah, that's why it's good to go watch like the Rangers Bruins games.
A lot of animals.
Like the Rangers Bruins games, man, they go to town.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're called now. Remember, we were Beavers or the Lumberjacks, and then they switched to the Beavers.
And what now?
The hockey team in Cleveland, I think, is the Beavers, but I could be wrong. It might be the Lumberjacks.
It kind of sounds familiar.
But both of them were our names once upon a time. And the Lake Erie Monsters.
Kevin Gibbs grew up playing hockey. He was goalie. Very nice.
That's cool, man. And you can tell that I have nothing to say about hockey because I'm over here in the hot desert, man.
Right. Talking about snow.
Oh,
you asked me
to main events, which was event staffing I got tired of cooking and I switched to event staffing for a year. And we used to have to put up the hockey glass, lay the hockey ice, run the Zamboni, spray and even out the little.
I'll listen to the timer.
So walking out there with spikes on, I got a respect of hockey because they fight with blades on. So it's
Hey, we got Larry. Hey, Larry. Good evening. Welcome.
Larry, welcome.
Yeah, I don't even think I can skate, man. In general, specifically on the ice.
I've
I
never
don't even
ice
know the
skated.
feeling.
RC Master said, I played street hockey on blades, but playing around, not really knowing the rules, isn't really playing hockey, is it? And KB said, in Texas, hockey is just a bunch of guys playing in the mud.
All right, good. Yeah.
okay. It's the Lake Erie Monsters now. And when it was the Barons, they moved to Massachusetts.
That's awesome,
Gibbs
Kevin.
showing his age. Yeah, hockey's
wow.
a lot of fun.
Yeah,
I love to go watch and relieve some stress and yell at people, and the crap talking in the stands is awesome.
Man, it's crazy amount of lights in this second thing.
Field hockey was a thing for me in junior high school because girls played field hockey, so I'd sit fans and watch them because they had the long socks and the short skirts.
Oh, yeah. Chicks with sticks.
Yeah.
So my sport growing up was just football, pretty much in general. I grew up, and then still today, I mean, I still love watching football. And pretty much that's the only sport I played, actually. And see, the thing is, me, yours truly, I'm not a tall person at all. I'm 5'5", okay, but I'm bulky. I got mass on me. So obviously, I wouldn't make a great basketball player, right? But yeah, put me on linebacker. Hell yeah, man! Catch me if you can.
Yeah. I was center at football.
I played a little football. I played some soccer, and I played baseball.
I
also played baseball too. Yeah. I
seventh
forgot.
grade, I was 165 pounds, which was almost considered heavyweight. When I wrestled, that was just the weight below heavyweight. And center, you wasn't getting past me. So,
so this is interesting. So what is netball? Because I have no clue what the heck netball is.
Volleyball?
Is that what he's talking about, is volleyball?
Netball.
I'm not mad at you. Did you see how short their shorts are?
Volleyball fun, yeah.
That's just like one of my cousins. He was a cheerleader, and it was like, and he like, dude, I get the whole girls up and look up their skirts. I said, well, you're the greatest, because I didn't think of that. I just only thought of going to home ec, and I was the only boy besides one other boy in home ec class.
We had to take
Kurtz, I actually I played badminton, not like in a league or anything, but I played it for fun for a couple of years. Actually would love to play again. I haven't played in a very long time.
I'll be back in a minute, yes.
Looking to play with some shuttlecock again.
All right.
Colonel Sanders say he was just taekwondo for him. Keith, just taekwondo. He got a pair of nunchucks sick like drumsticks.
Girls volleyball is no joke.
Man,
We play the school I work for. We have a faculty versus student volleyball game once a year, and
a lot of call offs the next day.
yeah, but we take pride that we're undefeated. So
A lot of old people not realizing you're old. You can't do that. You cannot do that anymore. You're going to feel it in the morning.
So netball is basically basketball without dribbling and without a backboard, just a hoop and a pole. Okay, interesting.
Interesting.
Never heard of
That
it.
sounds like what my son did when he was 5 years old. Basketball. Except they had a backboard, but there was no dribbling for those guys.
probably.
8 years.
Colorado Raw RC, 8 years as a power forward for the mini Hershey Bears. By far my favorite sport. Was that by chance in Hershey, Pennsylvania? Just sounds right to me.
Well, what sounds sure to me is Hershey's the candy bar.
Sounds yummy to me.
Who's left the Hershey?
Well, in Hershey's, Pennsylvania, that's where Hershey's is.
Yeah, that's where Hershey Park is.
Oh,
Yep. Yeah.
Who left there? Who
the more you
That's
know.
why I was just in Hershey, Pennsylvania, just like a month ago. So
I was at Hershey Park 2 months ago.
grew up in PA. Makes sense. Okay. Absolutely.
Well, Hershey's
I
is
drove
from Pennsylvania.
Past the park.
Yes.
Interesting.
And
That is my favorite chocolate bar. I gotta say.
oh, well, you would love this park.
Oh yeah.
They have great rides, great entertainment. It was, I must say, it was a nice park.
They got some nice looking roller coasters. I didn't get to go, but I saw them driving by.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't do too many roller coasters because I did something that I thought was just going to go like this, and it wound up going like this,
Oh yeah.
and I wasn't expecting that, so it was like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to respect the fact that I'm an old man now, and that stuff's not for me anymore.
Mm-hmm. Like to keep it in one place.
I'll just look down from here and hold the stuff. I'll hold all the stuffed animals.
But yeah, they make everything out of Hershey's up there in Hershey, Pennsylvania. They had this one place, Yingling. We went on a tour, Yingling plant, which is a little north of there, but they have I forgot what it's called now, but it's a beer that's made with Hershey's chocolate. I tried it, but
Quiet
No,
taste.
thank you.
I'm not a beer person to start with, so like the aftertaste of most beers just totally does it, and that aftertaste on that was
Oh, you love an IPA. Ooh, aftertaste central.
I tried. They had one Yingling had that we tried. It's one that came out with in February, and I can't think of the name of it, but it has mango in it, and it was actually pretty good. I actually drank. Even my buddy said this is the most beer I've ever seen you drink because I drank a full cup of it. So
have you ever tried the like lemon shanty type of beers? And
well, we actually while in PA, I drank the most beer I've ever drank in my life while in PA. I drank that one from Yingling, and then we went to his place that he likes up there. I forgot the name of it, but it's a craft beer place. That's our whole point of our trip going to PA was to go there so he could buy $500 worth of beer and bring it back to Florida. So we went to that place twice, and they had it was a cider, but it was a sour cider that I actually drank it. It was actually pretty good because I like sour stuff. Not too
so like
sour,
an Angry Orchard.
It was an Angry Orchard.
Like woodchuck.
What's this place called? I was just there. You
Oh,
think I
woodchuck.
remember it?
I think that's what it was called back in the day.
Yeah,
Later.
yeah.
Let me. I'm gonna see if I can find the name of the place. I should remember the name.
Yeah.
Because they actually had pretty good pizza too.
Also in Hershey, Pennsylvania, when you're at that park, you can make your own chocolate bar.
Nice.
Interesting.
KBRC said he heard that Guru gets sick on the merry-go-round.
No, it wasn't and it just took me by surprise. I don't think I would have did as much of this getting on to that. That was what it was like. Whoa, wait a minute, no. See, I thought we was gonna walk around before we started this part, and no wonder why that line went so fast. I was in Kitty Land.
So Colorado Raw RC, they are working on making it out that way. They just moved into Texas this year, but they told us on the tour we did. They teamed up with another beer manufacturer for distribution. So you likely will see them. Their goal is to get into all the states out that way.
A beer manufacturer?
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Sean heard
Yingling
beer.
teamed up with
Yeah, I
somebody.
know. I heard beer. My eyes lit up. Like, what?
Yeah. Yingling. Talk about Yingling.
Yingling is fucking disgusting. That's not beer.
My buddy loves Yingling. I'm not a beer drinker personally, so but the tour of their 200-year facility was pretty cool.
Yeah,
A lot of history there.
I'm sure that would be cool.
Oh, KB says he gets sick on the merry-go-round. And Queenie says y'all need to get lit and light this party up. Well, Queenie, you need to light the party up.
Yeah.
Smack and do some lighting up yourself.
That's it. Get this party started.
Yeah. We've been
It's
waiting
probably hard,
waiting on you to set it off.
Right, what you gonna wear them $800 J's with?
Or Jimmy Choo's. $100 Jimmy Choo's.
Yes.
To roll up a joint and get blazed.
Y'all do so.
So I did buy me some just recently some Red's Apple Ale, which I can tolerate, but I bought it to cook brats in, which I did today.
Congratulations, Larry.
Yes, good job, Larry.
5 more. Hopefully you get 5 more, bro. 15, 55 more.
On a Mercedes Actros, I gotta Google this to see where the hell which one the indicator bulb was actually in.
What, a bulb blew out?
No, because I'm putting all the bulbs in, so I want to make sure I put the indicator in the right fucking in the right slot that it looks like on the truck. You know?
Got you. And it's not going to have a cab on in front where like a character can go in there?
Yeah. Yeah.
I said, will you be able to put a character in that?
Yeah, well, yeah. Not like the auto truck I'm building. The auto truck I'm building, it'll have different characters because it actually the doors and all open on that one, and it's got a fault. Like to me, certain trucks the doors are nothing open on. So the other 114s that I'm building, it'll have opening doors, full interior, light up dashboards.
That's a 114.
Yeah, 114 scale. Yeah.
What makes that a 114? Because that looks awful big.
Because it's a 114 compared to the size of the actual truck.
Got you.
Because the actual racker truck is massive, like, you know.
Good point, RC Master. So, Kagan, what are you working on tonight?
I'll put electronics in Komodo.
Okay.
Trying enough to send some servos.
Nice.
So, got Nitro Hobby's motor that he done a while back for me to try out, and then servos from Nitro Hobby to try out. 35 kilogram servo.
Nitro Hobby.
Yep.
All right, I cannot return back to work till the 8th. Yay! I thought I did return on the 6th. That was a happy email to read.
2 days off, bonus.
Yeah, 2 extra days.
Yeah, Nitro Hobbies. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Nitro Hobbies.
Did your job offer COVID pay?
Huh?
I say, did your job offer COVID pay?
Yeah, because my we're employee-owned company. So we all have shares in the company.
Sweet. Mine did too when I was on when I had COVID. So that's why I was asking.
Yeah, mine, yeah. Because ours is all like I'm a shareholder in my company, like so we all have
Sweet.
shares in the company, which is good. It's a good way to have a company, like 'cause we're all over America, like every major state in America we're in, like, and it's better incentives to employ. Like if I was to walk away from my company right now, they have to pay me what my shares are worth at the moment because I'm only with them 5 years. They have to pay me like 220,000 just to walk away right now. So it's a good way to have your company, like
Yeah, my company just went public this year, and um, they gave us all, basically some shares. I think is what they gave us initially, but I'm purchasing additional shares.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, our shares, like we start off in the company where like your first year you've got 20%, and so after the 5 years you're 100% invested. And if I'm with the company for 15 years, just to walk away, they have to pay me 1.5 million just to walk away.
Shut up.
So you can't go wrong with that. Like even if I hate the job, I'll stick it out for 15 years. Like so, well, even if every day I'm going in miserable as fuck, I'll still stick it out. Like,
Kevin, that's pretty awesome. He said his son-in-law's mom took a hit off his bake, thinking it was something other than it was. We had an awesome Thanksgiving. Yeah, I bet y'all got some good laughs out of
that.
I actually forgot this is not a Mercedes. This is a Volvo. So I want to put the indicator bulbs in the wrong location. Yeah, this is a Volvo. Mercedes is under the vest.
Kevin, you should have took some video of that.
Man. Woosty, what's up? Green Frog.
Yep.
I've been looking for this the pickup
For the
G-Man Buffalo.
This is the double cab, but the Buffalo, they're out of stock everywhere, you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah, I think Dixieland might have some.
No, Nitro Hobbies has it.
Nitro Hobbies has them too?
Yes.
So what is it?
The G-Made Buffalo pickup truck looks like the.
The Buffalo. Yeah, they have the Buffalo. They're out of the Komodo right now.
Yep. So is the last one.
Oh, you bought the last one?
Yeah, the Komodo.
Steven got the last one. Yeah.
Yeah, I bought the last Trail Trekker.
They're a good company to deal with. Like
I was going to get the R1.
Nice.
the R1 is actually a good truck. A few modifications, and it's a really good truck. It needs a couple of quick tweaks and mods when you start out with it.
Such as?
With G-Made, right?
Yeah, the R1 G-Made, yeah. The thing that was the first RC truck with portal axles. A lot of people don't realize that.
Internally sprung shocks too.
Yeah. That was an innovation, that truck. Everybody thinks because Traxxas put them on the TRX4. Oh, Traxxas came out with portal axles. No, they didn't. G-Made came out with portal axles.
And what modifications were you saying need to be? What tweaks?
Just a slight adjustments to like the shocks and the suspension and stuff, like just to get it lowered down a little. It's a great crawl. It's like a creeper. It thing can crawl over. It's like a spider right in the rocks. Like.
Right. And that was what I saw it with a Capra.
Yeah.
And everything the Capra did, it was able to do. It might needed a little bit extra effort, but it was able to do everything the Copper did.
Yeah, I'll be back in a minute. Yeah, just change the tires on it. Put G-Made have their own version of Super Swampers. Put them on it.
Put those on it, because I have Super Swampers for days. That's all I run is Super Swampers.
I'm thinking about doing brushless on my comp crawler.
Which
I don't know which one. I currently have the Fusion 1800 in my 6x6, and it's perfect for the 6x6. And I love that system. It's a good system, 2-in-1.
I don't think I've seen you comp with the 6x6 yet.
Yeah, the 6x. I'm falling in love with that thing, dude. Seriously.
You got a vid of that?
I will have one. Actually,
Yeah.
I have a video that came out a few weeks ago, and I have another one that'll be coming out maybe this week. Roadside RC, welcome.
The last thing I saw you crawling with was the trail tracker.
No, after that. Oh, you know what? No, you're right. Because I didn't get the video of it. I had issues with my
okay, because it was like I've been keeping up on everybody's vids, and it was.
But I did get video this past Sunday with it, which I came in third place again. Two comps in a row in third place with that. And the more I drive that thing, the more I'm like falling in love with it. Like I totally see now the 6x6. If I hadn't have won that thing, I'd have probably never bought one. But I totally get it. Totally get it now.
Okay.
It did everything. Like, I mean, the way we do our competitions. So for class 1, there's because we have a front and a back. There's stage 1 and stage 2 will be class 1 specific.
I saw that.
And then the back, everybody runs everything. And then all the class 2s, class 3s, 6x6 cappers all run the same stuff. And just how easily it would go up the dirt hills with less throttle than like my trail walker did. I'm using all the throttle on the trail walker to get up a dirt hill, and the 6x6 is just, going up.
You still got 5.5s on your trail walker, right?
No. So I run it in class 1 with the class 1 1.9 Hyraxes. So they're a 1.9, but they're class 1 legal height-wise. And then I threw the Traxxas Canyon Trails on it for class 2.
Okay.
So
I didn't realize you were swapping tires. I thought you had more than one truck. I don't think I've seen.
And you see what's devastating on that 6x6, man, is that Axial discontinued that rig. I was even considering buying the 6x6. Yeah, and it's discontinued. You no longer can get it anymore.
Yeah.
So if you find one, it'll be a hell of a rig. But if you want to buy it new, Axial doesn't make it anymore. It's discontinued. That sucks.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a great rig. With that fusion system in there, that thing is so freaking smooth. Like, that's what's making me think about going brushless into my comp rigs, because I'm running the same courses, class 1 and class 2 is the same truck except for tires. And then I've got the 6x6, which is a longer vehicle, a bigger body, and I'm doing better with it. Now, obviously, as I get used to the courses in a day, there's some things to gain, but the thing I see the most is how smooth the brushless system is, and therefore how smooth the truck crawls, especially if I want to go slow. It's got that low control. And I love my Holmes motors, but man, the smoothness of that Fusion is.
And you said that's the Fusion 1800.
Yeah. I'm only concerned is with the portals, with the gear reduction. Am I going to have enough wheel speed with the 1800?
Well, the Spectrum system has a higher KV, and supposedly it's made by Hobby Wing as well.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, I heard about that too.
Yeah, so that would have to be something I'd have to consider. On the 6x6, it's plenty of wheel speed, but with the portals.
What's on the 6x6?
What's that?
What are you running on your 6x6?
The Fusion 1800,
Oh, okay.
Yep. And it's perfect for that rig.
And you saying you're gonna put that in the Trail Walker?
Well, I'm debating if I want to put that in the Trail Walker or in my Comp 2 build.
That's the Gen 8.
The Trail Walker should be fine. Yes, the Gen 8 Predator build. The Trail Walker should be fine because it's straight axle, so you don't have gear reduction. So I think the 1800 would be fine in the Trail Walker. But the my Predator one, that's the Comp 2 build. That's the one I'm really looking at right now.
Right.
I'm just like, is it enough wheel speed? I guess I could get it, and if it's not, I could move it to the Trail Walker or even one of my other rigs. And Roadside said he heard that the Fusion was on sale for Black Friday. Wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, look at that.
It's already a good price to begin with. So.
How you doing, Troy?
What's a good price?
Kevin Gibbs says he has the Fusion in his Gatekeeper.
Maybe they'll be coming out with a V2 or something soon too.
The Gatekeeper. Alright, so it's the top light that's orange.
Yeah, I'm also considering going brushless on the new Wraith that I got. I'm actually thinking, going brushless on that rig. See how it performs with that too.
That to me makes more sense than an axial. I mean, in the Capra. But I
see how it goes.
On mine.
I'm looking up the price now of a Fusion compared to the last time I got one.
Hey, Crash King, good evening. Welcome.
What's up, Crash King?
You're welcome, man.
Somebody's got power.
It's going somewhere. It's alive.
Right. What's in my cart?
Yeah, it's a $156.99 for a Fusion 1800.
Okay.
Currently.
It's like
Is there any price difference in the Spectrum system on the higher KV?
I need to look.
What is that? A Spectrum? What is it, like 2300?
I believe the big one they had was 2300, but it's an all-in-one system as well.
Which is definitely nice for a comp build. Having that all-in-one.
For what one?
Well, either one, just the all-in-one, be nice for a comp build. Save some space.
I guess we have karaoke night in the chat. If you guys want to put some lyrics on there, you're more than welcome to do so. I put a classic on there. So.
Pour some sugar on me. Yeah.
Queenie, what we smacking?
Oh, that's Sean Paul, I think. Smack that out on the floor. Smack that. Give me some more.
Yeah, it's all that modern day crap. Is what that is.
Well, I put Macarena on there, so whoever wants to, hey, go for it.
Yeah.
I can't listen to all that modern day crap. Fucking drive you insane.
189.
Colorado Raw RC, the Trail Walker is a great rig. It's one of my favorite rigs that I have. So it's a great one to go out and crawl.
The Trail Walker's the 1.5 one, isn't it?
Technically, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's phenomenal when you put good big tires on it. That thing is just wow.
The big tires defeat the purpose of it. It's meant to be scale.
Yeah, whatever.
To me, it does. That's why
It's meant to be scale.
5.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, Guru, what I did is so I ran, the Hyrax Class 1s, which are 1.9. So I got the wheels, the gold wheels off the Elements, or was it the Sendero? Had the 1.9 plastic beadlocks. I picked up a set of those, so it's still a stock Element wheel on it, and it's gold. I like the gold on the blue anyway.
Yeah, you need to put some inner fenders or something on that thing.
I got the white aluminum.
The wagon wheels.
Yeah, the 4-wheel drive RC with 4-wheel
Yeah, the
drive.
wagon wheels.
Why do I want to put inner fenders on that, Sean?
Huh?
Why do I want to put inner fenders on that?
No, I'm saying Guru needs to put inner fenders in his, because you see when he turned it around there, you can look right up through it, right out the windscreen. That drives me freaking insane. Like.
RC Voodoo, if you're in the chat, that's what I need.
That's it. Yeah.
Well, if you put an interior in it, that cover most everything up.
Yeah, you
That's
won't
why
see
I
right up
questioned
through
you
it.
about which interior you use.
I use the Axial Unimog interior. It's actually a good fit.
Right.
No.
See, I didn't know that when you said Axial. I just ran and got the Axial. What is this? The UTB.
I don't know.
I'm
that
sure
one.
some of the pro line ones would fit.
Oh, I'm sure some of those Proline ones would fit too.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Axial.
Yeah, no, that's what Sean was saying, that some of the Pro lines would fit. But yeah, I did the Unimog.
He done the
interior,
Unibomber.
It's a perfect fit. Well, I say perfect. Perfect's probably not the right thing to say, but
almost perfect.
Hey, Roadside RC, welcome in. Because Dollhouse truck, you're right, Roadside RC. Look, Dollhouse trucks are the best trucks, you know.
Well, for my Dollhouse truck, I want a Cross RC.
Oh man, I tell you, the smallest truck I have is the smallest tire truck is this truck here.
And Dennis is gonna hook me up because he knows.
See this truck? The tires are the wheels on the 1/14 Tamiya are actually bigger than these. So,
those are too small. Yep, my Trail Walker had to have interior to our local rules required it for Class 1 this year. So
okay.
If I didn't have to, if it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't put interior in it.
And what are some of the other scale things that they require?
For in my area, that's it. I mean, that's like
no accessories.
Yeah, each people have their own freaking stuff, like so.
Yeah, a lot of areas are like that. A lot of areas will take Sorka rules and bend them and make them what they are. And
yeah, it's like the scale points this freaking thing gets like the scale points this thing gets because like you have to push a button here to make the bonnet pop up. So it makes the bonnet pop up.
What? The bonnet?
Yeah.
You mean the hood?
Well, for you Americans, the hood. You have to actually
because I said though.
So you actually have to push a button there and that, and then you have to actually use these locks here. So you push that back, and that actually makes the doors open. Then you can wind the windows up and down. So if you see the windows there, you'll see them going up and down.
Oh wow, man!
But you've already maxed out the scale points. Like most of the time, scale points max out at either 40 or 50.
I know, and then there's this is just a styrene battery box that I built and covered it in diamond plate. So it's just a battery box for it. And this thing, that BRX01, that thing is an animal. That thing is insane.
And what is that?
Boom Racing, the BRX01.
I wanted one of those actually for Class 1.
I guess that's discontinued.
Yeah. And the dashboard lights up. All the clocks work on the dashboard. All the lights work, everything too. But all my trucks are all Dollhouse trucks. But,
DXL1.
So this may be a long shot, but Sean, would you consider trading that Toyota for anything?
for what?
I have my my RC 4-wheel drive, the Beast 2.
Not a chance.
No?
You're crazy. Through the chassis and that thing alone is worth more than the beast. So
Really?
it's-
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I got a couple of 24 scales I'll trade you, Sean.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sweet. That's good. What's your address?
Hey, and a year's worth of free pizza from your favorite pizza company.
Yeah.
The RC Mass Master said, still don't like that term. Seems a little sexist and anti-dude. How about action figure bachelor pad trucks?
No, because it's actually a class. Dollhouse is actually a class. Like USTE is an event for dollhouse trucks. So Guru, there's the wagon wheels you have when you rust them up, when you make them look rusted.
Well,
That's that white set.
Hail
there.
truck, though, so it's in the name.
Yeah.
So that's the same white set, just all rusted up.
That's nice.
And that
Did you
one's
do
even
rust
got
them
cracked
up?
windshield.
Lemon
Everything
juice.
else. The windshield's even cracked and
Oh
that.
yeah, you did.
The windshield's dirty. The rust,
I
the
love
rust
the
on that,
windshield.
yeah, the rust on that thing is awesome.
Sweet.
So like you can see the windshield cracked there now. See that?
Hole in the hood.
And Harry Potter's actually driving it. You can see him. You know? And that was just a regular TF2 when I done all the rough work, like all the dents and dings. And the ring just heated it up and melted all the dings and cuts in it too. Which is cool. So that's the same wheels, pure, so you can do a lot with them wheels.
And you say, how'd you rust that?
What's that?
How'd you rust them?
I use Modern Masters Rust Kit. You call it. It's like a paint kit you buy from Amazon.
Is that one you put where you put it in the bag for 12 hours?
No, this is the stuff I used to do all my rusting. Let me see my camera focus. Well, there we go.
Okay, there we go. Thought I was gonna have to nerd up.
Yeah, so that's what I use. So you get like a primer. So that's the brown primer, and then that's like a metal flake paint. So that paint actually has metal flakes.
So I
on
could
it,
actually hot rust it.
and then you have an activator. So when you spray it down with the activator, it actually makes it rust.
It's really rusty.
So,
Yeah, some people are killing it in the chat with the lyrics. Basher Boy here, killing it with some Dire Straits. I love Dire Straits.
Same here,
On
man.
my
Same here.
MTV, that's right.
Man, y'all are trying to make me feel old.
I am old.
Well, not really, because I still jam out to Dire Straits.
that's some Russ use the ocean. Really bad idea. That is totally a bad idea, roadside. So this.
Yeah, I learned my lesson to run a brushed motor into salt water.
Oh yeah. But brush motors will survive a lot better than the brushless.
Open boxes.
The same as all my trucks. There's not a single one of them have got a brushed motor in them. Or brushless. Every one of them's brushed. Yeah.
Except for your
What are
bomber.
you talking about, Kevin Gibbs? I'm going to my Amazon app right now. Boom.
Your bomber brushless show.
He's saying go on Amazon and buy open box products. Some people return products and Amazon sell them cheaper.
Hey, Sean, Kagan said that your bomber's brushless.
Oh yeah, my bomber's brushless. Oh, and actually my Slash is brushless. None of my trail trucks are brushless.
I don't see that. How do I do that? Open box.
None of my trail trucks are brushless. My Slash is like a unicorn. It's that rare on my channel. So it is.
Welcome, Robert.
Howdy,
Hey,
Robert.
Robert, good evening.
Okay.
What are you
open
working on,
up.
Keegan? The TX4?
How you doing,
Uh,
Rob?
So, Guru, Kevin Gibbs said the stuff that Sean showed, the rust stuff, you can get it damaged boxes on Amazon, like that are sent back or whatever, and get it cheaper than the normal price, is what he's saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what is it you're working on, Keegan? You're doing battery connectors, is it?
Yeah, just putting some Deans on for the battery connector between, just to use as a quick connect between the motor and the ESC.
Okay.
Dean's connectors?
Yeah.
Just between the ESC and the motor.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Dean?
I hate Dean's. They're just too small and tiny to work on.
They are a pain, and just here, not on the on the battery connection.
Yeah. ES60s are the best connections, I think. Like
Those,
XT6.
those big goofy, that's on my 5th scales.
60s.
I don't want to run that on my 10th scale.
Yeah, XT60s. No, XT90s you run on your 5th scale.
Yeah, I'm saying the XT series. I only want to run that on my 5th scale.
No, run the XT60s on your trail truck.
Yeah, that's that EC3.
Yeah, so you're doing the XT60s on your trail truck. Because even most of the Hobby Wing 1080s come with an XT60 connector on it.
They're much
Later,
easier
Crash King.
to solder, that's for sure.
Yeah. Crash
Right.
King, have a good one.
Have a good one, Crash King. Thanks for
See,
stopping in.
even Robert agrees with me. He said, I'm an XT60 guy.
Mhm.
Totally.
Soldering, I'm blessed. I got Dennis and I got Todd. That's Trail Crawlers RC and Ohio RC.
Yeah.
So, if I had, I definitely like the XT60s and the XT90s. Are so much easier to solder, but I have so many Deans. I'm not ready to take the time to switch everything over.
They're just
As new stuff comes in, I'll put them on there, but I'm not ready to switch all my Deans over to
It's just they're
XTs.
so small. They're just so small to work on.
XT90 everything, roadside.
What's that?
XT90 everything. Well, so XT90 does have great, it can handle the power. If
Yeah.
you've got big juice batteries.
And that's what I'm saying. I only run the big juice batteries on my 5th scales.
No, I get it. I went to
Crash King, have a
XT90s
good
on
weekend.
my 2
Have a
drag
good
builds.
What was that, JM?
I said I went to XT90s on my 2 drag builds for current purposes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I could run the higher currents.
It's between, a lot of people use the XT90 and the EC5, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
A lot
trying
of
to
them
get
used
to
for
the
the big
drag.
current.
Robert, definitely. I definitely want to come up to Stone Mountain this year. Hopefully, I should be there for the Fur Baby Crawl.
It's not happening this year. She
Yeah,
canceled
she's
it.
not going to do it this year.
Well, dang.
Yeah, she canceled it. Sucks.
Well, I'll find another reason to come up.
I asked Wayne if they were planning on just having like a little meetup like they did last year, the day after Christmas, and he said he might try to plan something like that, but not a big event like the Fur Baby Crawl.
Okay.
The Fur Baby Crawl was awesome. Huh.
What
Yes,
is
it
the
was.
Fur Baby
I enjoyed
Crawl?
it.
I
Right,
actually got to make a cool video in the airport afterwards. I built one of my
I remember
built one of
seeing
my
your video.
TF2. Yeah, I built my TF2 and put it on the carousel and drove around the carousel in my TF2. The airport afterwards.
And
Robert,
where
you
is-
should come down to Barbarian. I know the 12th of December is the No Man Left Behind event, which some of 11 Charlie's going to be there. I'll be there. In fact, I'm going to the Scaleplex tomorrow to help work on new features for that event.
I looked that up today to see how far it was from me. There's no way I can make it on the 12th, though. It's 8 hours.
Roadside RC.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will be there. I
I
already
live
got
for
my time off
dollhouse. I
approved.
live for dollhouse events.
and that's the one in Florida, right?
Yes.
I'm also planning on going to UST, see how it goes, man.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Next year, maybe the next year.
Yeah, USTE is one of the best events you can attend.
agree.
Like, yeah,
That's why I have to get a dollhouse truck first.
Yeah, so super friendly. Like your TRX4 is fine, but you'll get bored with your TRX4 because it just
I
goes
don't have a
all over
TRX.
everything.
I don't think
too.
you'll get bored personally. I haven't never got bored with my good rigs, but the
My
Trail
wife
Walker,
has a TRX4. I don't
the
have
Trail
one.
Walker, the Trail
Yeah, the
Walker.
Trail Walker is perfect for it.
It really is.
1.55s.
I drove the Trail Walker on Friday in the rain. I drove it all day because it rained on Friday. Drove it the whole time. It did phenomenal, and I actually wanted to drive it more, and I may drive it more this year since it does have interior now, and uh, you know, Trail Walker would be a great rig, especially you got your 155s on there. It'd be a great rig for it.
Yeah, it is. That's why I like all my Leaf Spring trucks out there, like and everything. This year will be my first year to bring the BRX01. So it'll be cool. And that's the reason why I'm building all these other trucks. Like the Vanquish, the Phoenix, there's no point bringing that to UST.
Roadside, you won't be bored. There's so much going on.
No, but I mean, it's not. It's not that you're bored. It's just it's not as challenging that the courses like in a TRX4. Like if you get the little like if you get the little 1.55 leaf sprung truck, man, it's just designed for them trucks. Like,
but I think
man, I was told
makes up for the lack of challenge. How scale the trails are, like to me, that's what I like. Is I'm actually glad it's not challenging because I'm there just to enjoy the scale and, of course, enjoy the camaraderie with everybody there.
Yeah, but even for the 1.55 leaf spring, it's not challenging either. It's just set up perfectly for them.
Agree.
The TF2s and everything. It's perfect for them.
Yep. And there's still a few, like, I wouldn't call super challenging stuff, but you can find some stuff to play around on, on some certain trails. So there is some fun there. But to me, the fun is just enjoying the beautiful trails and all these awesome people that you get to work with.
Roadside, you'll definitely not be bored. Man. It's got one of in my opinion, it's got one of the biggest fender roads that you'll go to. And this year, they actually had to extend Fender Row by like 100 feet. There's that many fenders going this year.
Obstacle would be what? The cheater bridges
and what's really cool with their Fender Row, like in the middle of their Fender Row, is where they have all the 114 Tamiya trucks. They have the vintage Tamiya buggies racing. They have the monster trucks racing. So even if you're going around, all the vendors, like all the shops and the suppliers, there's still stuff happening in the middle as well.
Yep.
Like, which is really pretty cool. Right.
I know not Reefs. Helios holds a class on batteries, care and stuff like that. I know they did it for the 11 Charlie group specifically for the veterans, but they, the amount of vendors, the cool people, you just get to meet.
And they go and see some like GCM bills in person.
Yes.
Like to see some of their bills, it's like, oof, man.
Yes.
I would love a C-Max, but $800 just for a chassis is a bit much.
Yes, Kevin Gibbs, they do, the Basher Park is on Sunday afternoon, and that's a lot of fun too. So Roadside, if you come, bring your X-Max. Seriously. Because there's something for that. Like there's a little bit of everything there. You got the mud drags, you got the off-road buggy.
Yeah,
there's really almost a little bit of everything there. So
and some serious mud trucks go to
yes.
Some serious mud trucks.
Absolutely. Colorado Raw RC asking about the Class 1 comps here in my area. Class 1 is limited just like Sorka rules as far as...
Stay away from comps. They're prima donnas.
Oh, hush. But it's no different than Sorka rules as far as Class 1, as far as tire size. Can't be over, 4.19, which is why I can run the Class 1 1.9 Hyraxes, because that's exactly what they are. We do not penalty for reverse, and we won't. I personally think penalty for reverse is sort of stupid. Personally, it's my personal opinion, and pretty much everybody in my area, that's we don't
Basically
penalize in
feels
any
the
class for
same way
reverse.
because y'all was reversing like what?
Yeah. But so that's more or less how.
And then
How
I've seen, I'm sorry, then I've seen Exo Cage actually back up
Yep.
to get past a gate just so he can clear another gate.
Hmm. I actually,
That would be funny roadside.
I can't remember which video it was, if it's one I've put out yet or not, but I know last week I went through a gate, and the way I had to do it, I actually backed through the gate, made forward progress in reverse, just because it was easier to get it was on a dirt hill, and
Yeah, that
trying to
was a
get it
class one.
frontwards, it
Yeah.
wanted to slide. So doing it backwards was just easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was a class one.
Yeah. Now then, that hook and what is that cord? Is that shot?
Oh, the DSM integrated recovery kit.
I had the wrong last yesterday.
Kinetic, DSM kinetic recovery kit.
That's on Amazon.
No, DSM Off Road. They have a website. They're out of Georgia.
Okay.
I think northern Georgia. I think.
DSM.
They should be done away. They should be made illegal in camps.
Why?
Because it should be, if you want to winch. Don't be fucking pulling some springy bungee cord out and hooking it on and pulling. Should be illegal.
What are they called?
Mister doesn't comp and doesn't want to comp has an opinion.
I used to comp, and then people were just fucking prima donnas. Like they turned into such like, oh well, look at this. You want to do this, you want to do that, and never. It's like, you know what, dudes? It's tiny trucks. Get over yourselves. I'm here to have fucking fun. And if you can't see that the fun side of a tiny truck is like just having fun, catch yourself on, you twat.
Yeah, no, I mean, I agree. It's all about fun first, and I do. The group that I comp with, I mean, we rag each other and give each other a hard time, but we talk natural crap with each other and just have fun, and it isn't too serious, even though it, I mean, I'm a competitive person. I can't help it. If I'm competing, I have to be competitive. Like, that's my nature. But we don't get overboard with it.
I was about to say, but you were conversating while you were.
Exactly. No, I mean, and we do. We talk, and sometimes we're talking and giving each other a hard time. Like a lot of times when I'm trail bossing, because I don't record that when I'm on a trail boss, I'll be like, like Joe, for instance, will come by, and I know his group because he's in that pro class. They're real competitive, and they're always like, "How's Frank doing?" or something like that. And we'll always be like, we'll be like, "Oh, he's cleared all, no gates, and he's doing 2 minutes every course." Like, we'll just BS, making somebody else think, "Oh my god, I got to do really good," and then later they find out that person had 5 gates and was 4 minutes on all of his courses. We just screw with people just to make them. We just have fun with it.
Right.
Yeah. But it is like the amount of prima donnas in it is crazy. I went the thing one time.
But it's prima donnas and Karens in every class of everything.
Dude, but it's gotten ridiculous. I heard a guy complaining and crying one time because a guy walked by as he was going up, and he was like, "Well, I hit that gate because his shadow, I couldn't see the gate, and that was the only reason I hit it. I should get to rerun that. Like, his shadow." I was like, "Shut the fuck up, dude, and just drive your truck." Like, complaining that somebody's shadow actually like made you hit the gate. Like,
yeah, that's complete crap. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Extreme RC bashers, yeah, that did suck that it came loose. I have repaired that and fixed that. And yeah, the guy with the multi-tool, he definitely helped me. And just what's funny is I have my Reefs multi-tool there. It was in my car, and now it will be in my pocket every time I go out to compete, just in case, because you never know, something happens.
And what came loose?
Well, my DSM integrated kit came off, I think, in class 1. the screw was loose or something where it bolts down to, and it came off. So
See, if it had been a proper bolted on winch on your bumper, it wouldn't have happened.
that can still happen too. It can still
Wouldn't
happen.
have happened.
The bumpers
Proper
break,
bolted on winch.
screws pull out.
The SM kit should be illegal.
Yeah, whatever.
Spicy for the assholes though that don't even hook them on to anything. They just pull them out and hold them. It's like, no, not the
Hey,
purpose.
that
It's
was
meant
So
to actually hook on.
I agree with you there, Sean. I do
Yeah.
agree with you. The one thing I wish, in a way, that I wish we did in our market, or in not my market, but here, is like when I went to Mississippi and I competed with Asian and his group of guys over there, which was awesome. You know, they have a stick, you know, with the points on it, and you have to connect to that, you know, and somebody else is holding that. I actually like that. Like,
Yeah,
I
it
think
should be like not you just pull the thing out, hold it the length of your arm, and then drive your truck. Like that's not.
No,
you should
the
should
tool was
always be
always
needed to have
for
an
you-
anchor
for you.
point.
agree.
You know?
But yeah, my multi-tool will be in my pocket from now on when I'm out on stages, just to play it safe. I actually had two issues. I had that come loose, and then my screw on the holding the steering link to the servo horn came out. So
Oh, that's annoying.
yeah, and it's my own fault because I didn't nut and bolt the day before, which I usually do. I usually go over everything, particularly like servo horns. But yeah, what can I say? It happened. I was able to fix it and keep going. So
Just blame it on Sean. That's pretty much it.
Servo horns
Thumbs
are
up.
servo horns are hit and miss. You can check it tonight and tomorrow driving for the fall out. Yeah.
and it had a Loctite on it too. It wasn't Loctited either. So
Nah, do you have the ones that have the opposing locking screws?
so it wasn't the servo horn itself. It was the steering rod to the servo horn.
Oh,
That's the one that came loose. But yes, I have the locking one where you have the center bolt and the two. I like those because that gives you a little bit.
KBRC. Good night. Have a good one.
Good night,
Later, Keith.
KB. Thanks for stopping
All right.
in.
Keys, take care.
So. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the No Man Left Behind event because
That's next week, isn't it?
not next week. It's the 12th.
Oh, the 12th.
Yep.
That was Operation 11 Charlie's first ever event.
Yep.
I guess some of these batteries are charged anyway.
Yep. Sounds like it.
Yeah.
Why?
We're ready to go.
Where
Yeah.
are you going?
Okay. Ready to rip.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to that event again. They have some pretty cool obstacles for that. So I think I'm gonna take the 6x6.
And where's TRX4?
What's that?
Where is that at?
Oh, you mean No Man Left Behind?
My left behind. It's in Florida.
Yeah, that's my local. It's at my local crawl spot where we compete at. Same place we compete.
So both are in Florida.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Kevin Gibbs says, dude, I'm wearing headphones. I hurt the pain.
Watermelon.
Oh,
Wake up,
Lord.
Kevin.
Yeah. That was it. The beeping got him.
Yeah, I think Javier said he's coming with some of the guys.
Yeah, well, that was Operation 11 Charlie's first ever event.
Yeah, and I wasn't there for the first one. I was there last
so they
year.
attend that every year, like, you know.
Well, I don't think he made it last year.
No, I think with COVID and stuff, he didn't bother going. So.
Yeah, the Kibblers were there last year.
Yeah.
That's actually where I first met him. Was that
Oh,
event.
that's where you met Wayne and Sherry.
Yep.
Wayne's crazy, man. I couldn't believe Wayne walked Nelson's ledge. You know Nelson's ledge, Gary?
Who?
Wayne actually walked Nelson's ledge barefoot, like no shoes. We done all the trails around Nelson's ledge.
Wow.
Ooh. That's not. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, he walked all. Yeah, he walked all the trails barefoot.
Walked it with shoes on.
I know, yeah. He walked the whole trails barefoot, man.
Yeah, that's when I realized my wife really liked RCs. We were out there with Dennis for about 5 or 6 hours, and it was like, "You're not ready to go."
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Well, let's just keep going.
yeah.
JP Thompson, good evening. Welcome.
Welcome.
Nelson's Ledge is freaking. It has some awesome crawling spots, though.
Yes.
So it does. It's a pity the poker run was cancelled this year.
Kevin, you talking about USTE? Kevin Gibbs?
Yeah, he probably
Speaking
is
of-
with UST.
There's
Yeah,
Javier.
Speaking of Javier, there he is.
His ears must have been burning.
Hey, Javier. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Ears must have been burning.
Right.
That's it.
Good evening. Welcome.
We were just talking about No Man Left Behind event.
Yep.
Javier.
Mm-hmm.
See, it's like Beetlejuice say Operation 11 Charlie. 3 highs. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be good to see. I hadn't seen Javier since UST. No, I'm sorry. Exo Cage, the event when we did the the group 11 Charlie group there to Exo Cage. That was the last time I seen him.
December 12th. Look at that. There you go.
Yeah. Hey, Radioactive Scale. I had to see you in there all night. Welcome, Radioactive Scale.
Okay, so to summarize again, show of hands, who's here is going to UST? I mean, I'm raising my hand over here.
Yeah, I'll be. Gabriel, you may lift the front wheel of that TRX4.
No. I think I'm gonna buy a new rig just for that event.
No,
That's
but I'm
gonna
just
be
saying, if you're putting your hand up, instead of putting your hand up, lift the front wheel of the TRX4.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Yeah. Because if you're putting
And
your
then-
hand up, see,
Oh,
yeah. Yeah.
So Javier, are you saying 12
where in
members will come
Florida?
in to No Man Left Behind?
It's in Gainesville, Florida.
No, No Man Left Behind's in Lake City, Florida.
No, he was asking where UST was.
Oh, it's in Willingston, Florida, which is actually about 30 to 40 minutes west of Gainesville.
Yeah, it's not that far from Gainesville. Like Gainesville's probably where you end up staying. You'd stay in Gainesville.
Gainesville's the closest hotels.
Yeah.
Sounds good, Javier. Robert, you're asking about camping for which event? USTE. There is a campground right around the corner from USTE.
Which is probably sold out already.
Well, the campsites for tents is first come, first serve.
Yeah.
But the cabins or whatever they have, they're sold out. So there is campgrounds right around the corner for tent camping. Queenie, have a good night.
See you, Queenie.
Later, Lauren.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 14 hours for me.
Man, I'm in West Texas, and for me to go to USTE, it's wow.
So Gabe, if you are able to make it, would you be flying or would you be driving?
Most likely, I'll be driving. I flew recently, and they're pretty picky with luggage. And I don't know, I just lost interest in flying in general. So most likely, if I travel now, I'll be driving.
Yeah, I can fit 2. When I went to Atlanta, I can fit 2 TF2s in a carry-all bag.
Roadside, your question, I know there's some near there because I know people who have rented them. I don't know which ones they are or where at, but I do know that there's some around there because I know people that have rented.
Yeah, Gainesville's probably still your best bet.
Yeah, I agree. And it's not a bad drive.
Yeah, like Wilmington is like you blink and you miss the place even like
Yeah,
because
it's
the event itself is in a quarry. Like so,
Yeah.
I would definitely look around Gainesville roadside RC.
Yep. I agree. There's plenty of hotels in Gainesville. Obviously, that's where
Yeah,
University of
hotels,
Florida is. It's pretty
Airbnbs.
big.
You'll
So
be able to
There's
find
no
an Airbnb as well.
Yeah.
That's usually what I do.
Because
Airbnb.
honestly, you can get from Gainesville to USTA in like 20 minutes.
I will say,
That's not
depending
bad.
on what part of Gainesville you're coming from.
Yeah.
So I usually stay with I have a buddy of mine that lives in Gainesville, and I stay with him, but he is on the north side of Gainesville.
Okay, so he's closer to Jacksonville side and the USTA side.
Yeah, basically,
how
he's
far-
actually past the airport in Gainesville, and he's only 3 miles from Gainesville Raceway, where they hold the
Yeah.
Gator Nationals. So it takes me about 40 minutes to get there. Robert, camping for the event December 12th. It is on private property. I don't know if he would allow camping or not. I could potentially, I'll see him tomorrow and ask, but my guess is no, but I can ask him. But it's Lake City. I think there's a KOA in Lake City, I believe.
Yeah.
How far is Port Richie from Gainesville?
Yeah, I'll probably drive and pick RC Reader up on my way.
You got a good Newport Richie to Gainesville is a good distance. I don't know the exact, but I'll look it up real quick to tell you. But,
About 2 hours.
Not
I
real.
wanna say
I don't
20
think
minutes.
so. I don't think so. I think I'm further away. Am I further away?
So Richie's talking about the event for the 12th. No Man Left Behind is a camping. I don't know. I've never been to that event, so.
That. I just answered that. I can ask tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, I was surprised. So 90 miles from Willingston to Newport Richie. So hour 52 minutes.
That's not bad. I have people in Newport Richie is why I asked, so that would kind of cut hotel costs and hell.
I mean, it's doable. I mean, technically, from where I'm at right now, where I live, I could be to Willingston in basically 2 hours, so I could make the drive each day. Just don't want to. So,
well, you figure I'm coming from Ohio.
Yeah, it's different for you. It is. It is definitely different for you than it is for me.
So I would rather do the.
Yep, I get it totally.
People and then 2 hour.
Yeah. No, I totally get it. And it would, in my opinion, would be worth it for you in that regards. If I was in your shoes, I'd be thinking the same way.
For what?
Now, is it a freak of nature this year, or are you guys running regular weather?
We won't know until we get there.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
This past
I made
year,
a mistake. Plan. I took the kids to Disneyland in the middle of Christmas, and it was cold that year. And
so this year it rained on Friday most of the day, which wasn't bad because most of the trails are in the woods, so it really wasn't that bad. And then it got better as each day went on. The year before, it was pretty cold. I had locals that stayed at the campground, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we got really cold." Like nobody was expecting how cold it was going to get. Like we got into the 30s.
I packed all shorts.
Yeah, I mean that's all I'm going to be, shorts. Like even if it's cold, I'm going to be in shorts.
Oh, that was the worst mistake in the world.
But it's too early to say what the weather's going to be then. But
well, see, it's snowing outside already, so I can tell you in Cleveland it's about to be very cold. It's 30 degrees, and it's going to be snowing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours.
Roadsides, thanks for stopping in and have fun with the Red Cat tomorrow.
Okay.
We'll see you, my friend. Take it easy, roadside RC.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a football person, but they were watching the game, and yes, they got served some humble pie.
Hey, I like Buckeyes, but I like the ones you eat, not the football team.
Yeah, I don't know if we're talking about the same Buckeyes, but yes.
Talking about the peanut butter balls with chocolate around them.
Oh yeah, mine has
Peanut butter.
a third ingredient, but yes.
Okay, all right, that sounds interesting. I might be able to get down with that. Hey, Sean,
Sean likes peanut butter, right?
Yeah.
Javier is asking you a question. Are you watching whatever that is, Danzig?
No, I haven't got the fighting on. I should actually put it on.
What is that?
Boxing.
I also know for anybody that's thinking of USTE, I know last year, I think I want to say it was Saturday night, there was some spirited RC drag racing playing around happening,
Yeah.
which I would probably bring my drag cars just in case.
In the Winn-Dixie parking lot last year, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's where it was. I didn't go last year, but I might go this year if they're doing it.
I think Dixieland RC was actually organizing it last year.
Yeah, I think it was him.
And are with the drag racing, are people still doing the Traxxas LCG chassis?
I mean that. Then you got the DR10s, very popular. There's a few others. Brian would know better. Brian's our local drag racing guru here.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're doing a slash, the LCG slash, the DR10, pretty much any two-wheel drive associated chassis you can turn into a drag car, either by switching arms or chassis.
So what would you sell a roller for?
Like a slash roller?
Yeah.
I mean, it just depends on how deep you wanted to go with a stock chassis.
Yeah.
And truthfully, you could probably, being RC knowledgeable, you could probably build it way cheaper than what.
So, Guru, are you saying you have a roller? Is that what I'm picking up on?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah. So
I guess
you've
the
got
answer
a
is
few
yes.
parts on it. That's probably a good $150, I think.
Okay.
At least, yeah.
What's that?
Depending on what else is on there.
roller?
I mean, I can't tell everything that's on there, and I don't know them that well anyway. But I know I've seen rollers.
RPM arms.
Okay.
The stock. Everything else I want to say is stock. And then I put the Traxxas, the ones you screw on.
Okay.
The
Proline body mounts.
Yes.
Yeah, I would say I've seen similar go anywhere from like 125 to 150 ish for something like that.
Okay. Okay.
Robert Earl says he wants to get into that. There you go. Guru's got a chassis right there. It could be the start of your build.
Hey, and I want to say I got a couple.
I need to get back out with my RC drag cars. I haven't had them out in like 2 months.
I wonder what color gold is.
Nice Hoosiers.
Oh yeah.
I wonder what color gold is. I got a lot of lights off Amazon. They give me blue, green, yellow, and then there's one packet that has a gold sticker. I don't know what the fuck color gold is.
Amber.
Yeah,
No, but
maybe amber.
they give me an amber packet too. Look. They give me a yellow packet.
No, so maybe that's the blinker ones.
So that's amber.
There's probably like a relay in that one, and the amber ones are like the yellow ones that just stay on at the top of the truck.
Yeah, I don't know.
The gold one is the one you put a blinker fluid on there.
I've never seen gold lights before.
Wasn't Dennis Javier wanted a race body last night or something you didn't know about, Sean?
Well, which body is that you're looking for?
No, yeah,
Oh,
somebody was
J
saying last night about.
Concept.
I think that was DG Dennis was asking
Yeah.
about that, Keegan.
Yep. Yeah, he has some stuff to
Yeah, I
spend
think
on.
that
I
was
got
DG
both
Dennis.
Chevy bodies clear.
What bodies?
Both of the Chevy bodies, the '69 long body Chevy and the short body Chevy.
I have the Ford F-250 body.
I'm
Brand
sorry,
new.
the Chevy Nova, the '69 Nova, and then the long body.
He's talking about drag bodies.
Okay.
Yeah, the drag bodies.
I sort of want to do a Nova.
The hobby shop had talked of doing it around here, and somehow they went from drag racing to drifting.
Hmm.
And it was like, okay, yeah, no.
Kagan,
There's a
Kevin
question.
Gibbs is asking if there's a chance that you're going.
Green Frog.
But we'll play it by ear. Still a few months away.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get some of us together that are there. Either go out for a crawl or at least BS or something.
I'm down for that, man. Oh yeah.
I know me and Brent, Venture Time RC, we spent most of the weekend together last year. We crawled most of the trails together. Just enjoyed hanging out and crawling and
Shooting the Willy Bobo.
Nice. Looks like an awesome place.
definitely is. I know Exo Cage had talked about trying to do like last year he talked about maybe doing like a YouTube. I don't know I forgot the wording he used, but like to get people together, the YouTubers together and do something like in the vendor area.
I think that's happening this year. They were trying to do it last year, like influencers.
Yes, there you go. There you go. That's the word I couldn't think of. There you go.
Yeah.
And that's where?
At USTE.
Oh.
They could
Well, the
sit there and
influencers.
wait for an autograph photo or something of these people.
I don't know.
Pay for it. Hey.
I know
the
he normally
behind the
has
scene
a
exclusive
setup.
picture.
Yeah.
Kevin Gibbs wants good alligator bites. Hook a
Oh,
brother.
dude, alligator! I can't wait to go get some gator bites.
The best gator tail that I've had so far has not been in Florida. So
Joe, I think Savannah around that area does some of the best gator bites.
so far, Mobile, Alabama.
Yeah.
This place in Mobile that they do blackened gator tail, which
Nice.
I had never had blackened gator tail before, and they put it over top of white rice. Oh my god, so good.
It's kind of chewy. It was kind of chewy to me.
The blackened it wasn't. It was so good.
I had deep fried. I guess
that's the only way I'd had it prior was deep fried as well. Until we went for work a couple of years ago, we went to this place, nice seafood place in Mobile, and I was like, oh, they got gator tail. We'll get some, and it comes out, and I'm like, this doesn't look like any gator tail I've ever seen. RC Master, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, Louisiana has some. I haven't had gator tail in Louisiana, but I've had other stuff there.
Yeah, I'd say straight out of the bayou would be good. Probably, like, you know.
Kevin Gibbs says it's chewy. It wasn't fixed right.
That might have been the case.
That probably would be some really good stuff, like coming straight out of the bayou. Would be awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
You eat gator tail, but you won't eat pizza.
Good point, Guru. Good point.
Wow.
I told
Would you
you, I'm a fussy fucker.
Would
Man.
you eat pizza with gator tail on it?
What's that?
Would you eat pizza with gator tail on it?
Maybe, yeah.
And pineapple.
Oh,
Nice.
hell no with the pineapple.
No pineapple.
Pineapple. People who put pineapple on pizza should be like shot in the head.
Thank you. I agree. Yes.
Really?
That's
What?
anchovy.
Come on.
Like, 'cause
Pizza
the people
should
realize-
only be cheese, pepperoni, and any other meat. That's it.
Yeah, like, did people realize like Hawaiian pizza is not even Hawaiian? It was invented by two Canadian guys. So like what people call Hawaiian pizza was actually two Canadian guys.
Was it Tank?
Yeah. Canadians
Part of that
Canadians invented a
mastermind.
lot of stuff.
Mm.
Canadians done a lot of people don't realize that basketball was actually invented by a Canadian guy. So it was a Canadian guy living in Massachusetts that
What's
actually
that?
invented basketball.
I thought they threw it through a peach bag in Georgia or something.
Hmm.
What you got there, BBY?
Kevin Gibbs said we need a Pineapple Express Pizza RC truck.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Trying to get my suspension set on my Predator.
Okay.
Easy on the Canadian guys.
Huh? Yeah. But it was Canadian.
Oh,
It was a Canadian guy that invented basketball. It was a Canadian guy that invented Hawaiian pizza. It was like,
Canadian
Canadians
bacon.
got that shit down pat.
Yeah, I love Canadian bacon.
That probably wasn't created in Canada. It was probably created in Italy or something.
Right. Just
What's that, Hawaiian pizza?
Canadian.
No, Canadian bacon.
Oh,
Right.
Canadian bacon, yeah.
French fries didn't come from France.
Yeah. Canadian bacon's a lot like Canadian bacon's actually a lot like Irish bacon.
Irish bacon.
Yeah.
He's just making shit up now.
I'm not
Hey.
Irish bacon. Irish bacon is fucking awesome. It's proper bacon. Not like
Proper bacon.
American
Listen to
bacon.
this.
Americans is
Proper?
like who put the fucking bacon and all this fat. Like it's just fat. Like and then
That's
a
where the
little strip of-
flavor is.
and then a little strip of bacon and say Google Irish bacon. Irish bacon is actually nice. Like
Irish
bacon.
That's
bacon.
where the flavor is.
You
Is
know
in the fat.
exactly where I was going.
Irish bacon is actually really nice. Nice big thick slices and everything. Google it if you don't believe me. Irish bacon.
I'm searching right now for you.
Yeah,
Okay.
proper bacon.
So then,
I just like regular bacon.
So
Or maple.
Irish bacon.
sausage.
Here we go. I've got a definition. Irish bacon is traditionally made from the back of a pig as opposed to the pork belly commonly used in American bacon.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
Both
you're
are
bacon.
saying it's the
cured
same
and are
thing.
about the same thickness, significantly thicker than American bacon. The fat surrounding the meat gives Irish bacon its distinctive taste. See, it talks about the fat. It actually shows quite a bit of fat.
Yeah, but look how much bacon is actually in a slice.
It is I ain't gonna lie, it don't look like bacon. It looks like a ham, a
Like
piece of
a
ham. is
ham,
what it looks
yeah.
like.
Yeah, it's proper bacon. When you
It's like
eat an
ham.
Irish breakfast sandwich, like a bacon and egg, you know you've had a sandwich. After.
Okay, so the Irish know how to make bacon and coffee.
Yeah.
There is a part here that says it is more like ham than bacon.
That's probably an American saying that.
Of course it is.
Yeah, I'm getting it. It's similar to Canadian bacon.
Canadian bacon's more like ham.
So you're saying that the pigs over there in where is it, Ireland, and they're mad too? They're mad
Yeah,
bacon.
there's a lot of
Pigs
pigs
over
in
there.
Ireland. There's a lot of pigs in Ireland wear lipstick. Like,
All right, so I'm gonna see if it'll let me share this. I don't know if it will or not. Yeah, here we go.
See,
Wow.
look at that proper slices of
So
bacon.
so that is
That's
Irish
proper
bacon.
Irish bacon, yes.
Wow.
Proper bacon.
I don't know about proper. It don't look proper to me. Okay.
Right.
I'll just say it don't look proper.
That is proper. Look how much meat is in it. Not like
But I
fucking
still
American
like
bacon,
crispy
all
bacon.
water. Like you cook
And-
American bacon and it all shrivels up. There's that much
I
water.
agree
That looks
that
like
there's
a
a lot of
spoon,
meat
man.
there. It doesn't mean it looks right. Because look
Right,
right
they're not
here.
cooking it
It looks like
crispy.
a piece of ham. It looks like I went to Cracker Barrel and got ham, fried ham with my breakfast. That's what that
But
looks like. Right
that's because you're eating so much bacon. You're not just eating a piece of fat.
Oh, and you trying to kill us, Sean, because it say the salt levels is higher. And
See, look how moist.
there you go,
water
Kevin. It's a pork chop.
right.
That's a pork
Yeah,
chop.
that looks like
That's
pork chop
actually-
too, man.
When you eat an Irish breakfast, you know you've eaten a breakfast.
Oh,
Oh my God, really?
Y'all
You get
eat
some
bread?
nice with a proper Irish breakfast. You get the bacon, you get the black pudding, the white pudding, the eggs, and the sausages. Like the black pudding is dried pig's blood with bits of meat in it, and it's lovely. Man.
that just sounds friggin' disgusting. Actually,
It is actually
That sounds
lovely.
like a Waffle House over here.
Yeah, it's actually lovely. It's just meat all dipped in the pig's blood, and then all dried out.
You eat that at
Yeah,
your local Waffle House or what?
What's in a white pudding? That is.
Huh?
What's the white pudding?
Yeah, the white one's just not dipped in pig's blood.
Was that a kid's meal too in there?
Yeah,
Pudding?
no, it's not. It's actually really nice. Like, don't knock it till you try it.
so I have a question, Sean. Is your wife Irish?
Irish American. Yeah.
Okay, just curious. So does she
My
cook
wife's-
Irish bacon?
Yeah, she does actually.
Okay.
After she tried it, like she used to like American bacon, then she tried Irish bacon. Was like, shit, I've been eating the wrong stuff all these years.
Okay.
I just want to point out in the back of my head, all I'm thinking is, and he doesn't like pizza. Like that's my favorite food. And it's like pizza? No, I wouldn't eat it if it was the last thing on the earth.
Because what's one of the meats you put on pizza? What is one of the meats you put on pizza?
If
Bacon.
it was, it'd
Ground
be
beef,
bacon.
extra
Pepperoni?
cheese, and mushrooms.
Bacon.
Sausage.
Bacon. You put bacon
is
sausage.
for the
Sausage.
kids. Bacon
Sausage
is for
is
the
also
kids, and that way I
for the
can
pig.
take the 2 slices and do my fat man thing.
I love bacon on my pizza.
Yeah, that's the kids. They like
Same
bacon
here.
and cheese on.
I like bacon. I like any of the meats.
Yes.
Italian sausage,
But I'll take a
pepperoni.
slice of mine and a slice of theirs because I get a pizza for myself. Take a slice of mine and a slice of theirs and put them in the microwave together and make a double-decker cheese pizza with bacon in the middle and my
Interesting.
toppings on the top. Yes, that's my fat man thing.
And then here's something that I didn't know, but so there is a difference between pepperoni and salami. The only thing different is just that one cut is bigger than the other, but technically it's still pepperoni. You know, I don't know if
Yeah.
It
you guys
tastes
can
different
agree,
to me.
but
No, that tastes
It's got a different taste.
yeah.
it does really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if
different.
you're talking like a Genoa salami. Like a real expensive salami. You're gonna taste it. It's hard. It's a lot harder than pepperoni.
Pepperoni would be a little more spicier, though, no?
Yes, you have spicier pepperonis and they're smaller.
And see, if you would taste that on a pizza, Sean, it would taste amazing. Just throwing it out there.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely a good Irish coffee
Yeah.
with a peppermint stick in it and some Jameson.
Pepperoni is spicier than salami.
Yes.
Yeah, I would think the pepperoni is definitely spicier than salami.
And it also pepperoni also has more fine grain texture, whereas salami is more chunky.
Thanks
Okay.
for finding.
Huh.
So it says here that pepperoni is made from pork and beef blended with various spices like chili, garlic, cayenne pepper, and other hot spices to give it a kick.
Okay.
And salami? What is salami? Because like I said, to me it tasted the same. Just the salami is bigger.
That's a cheese shirt.
Yes, hey,
Ooh, yeah.
that
I
and
just walked right into that.
cow dog.
Yeah.
Trying to see.
That's funny you say that, Kevin Gibbs. The Italians on Murray Hill in Cleveland, Ohio.
Salami's high in sodium as well.
Oh, it's all high in sodium.
Yeah, any cold meat. Yeah. Bologna, ham,
Especially bologna.
pork.
Because that's everything is in some.
Hot dogs.
Yeah, hot dog too.
That's blasphemy. That's my second favorite food.
What's your second favorite?
Hot dog.
Hot dogs, dude. American hot dogs? Don't get me started.
Oh, here we go. That's all. It's got to be
Oh my
American
God.
versus Irish. I mean,
Don't
come
get me
on.
started now.
You live
And
in
now we're gonna
America.
talk about.
Okay, what the heck is the Irish hot dog?
It's the same as them German hot dog. Dude, they're not fit for human consumption.
Right, no, I like a Nathan's
One's on
hot
the-
dog.
Yeah, even Nathan's are not fit for human consumption. They're not. They're actually read the ingredients of a hot dog, and you'll never eat a hot dog again in your life.
No.
Irish hot dogs, completely different story. Proper pork. They're made with actual pork sausages. Actual pork sausages, not like
bratwurst?
no bratwurst is a different sausage. We actually use pork sausages for our hot dogs.
I did bratwurst today. I cooked
Bratwurst
bratwurst.
is nice. I like bratwurst, but just read the ingredients of what you put in your frankfurters or whatever.
Yes, Javier. Yes, he is.
Turtle bait in it.
Yeah.
See, this is what happens when I'm locked down in this room.
Like
Just
you need a green flag behind them or something. Damn, you are American? Are you talking
Yeah, when I'm locked
American
down in this
pizza?
room. But it's not
So
seriously.
my last
Honestly, read what your hot dogs are made of, and you'll never eat another hot dog in your life.
Kool-Aid, American Kool-Aid?
Kool-Aid, nice. Don't knock the Kool-Aid. Hey, don't knock the Kool-Aid, man.
You need to taste Irish Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
So I guess the last question to ask, about hot dogs to Sean would be: does relish belong on a hot dog?
Yeah, Psycho said Irish hot dogs
Yes.
have less fat and more dog. But really, just Google what's in your hot dogs and like your ballpark freaking Franks.
Eartho bait is one we can have like 10% eartho bait or something, which is like
You'll never eat another hot dog again in your life.
Oh, yes,
Leftover.
I've loved them since I
I'm
was
telling you, Google it and you'll see what you're putting in your body for them hot dogs.
hey, my wife eats chitlins. So
Do you see the filler
can't
they
be
use,
worse
the
than that.
artificial filler that they even use? Like the pink stuff? It's
that's like McDonald's. Those are like chicken nuggets too, I think.
Yeah, it's like
yeah, that's rat meat. Any boneless chicken is rat meat.
Yeah. Yeah, Kevin, that's the best way. Make your own pork sausages. It's the best way.
So I have a question, Sean. Have you ever tried Irish pizza?
No such thing as
Is
an
that a
Irish
thing?
pizza.
Oh, now there's no such thing as Irish pizza.
No, Irish pizza. There's no pizza's Italian. That's it. Like so. But what a lot of people eat in Ireland on their pizza is actually chicken, sweet corn, and green peppers. Is what the toppings would be. on a pizza in Ireland.
I haven't seen the fried potatoes on there too. No.
No. Grilled chicken, sweet corn, and peppers would be your main pizza in Ireland.
That's a good point.
Psycho. So why don't you Google and bring up the ingredients on the screen? Sure, what's in your American hot dogs?
I looked it up
you'll
a
never
second
eat one
ago.
again in your life.
Which I've already known this. I've known this for years. And I'm
Right.
still
Get
eating.
some leftover fillet and all the rapid
Dude,
number.
you ever see the big artificial? They use like artificial filler and everything. It's like crazy.
Right.
Well, it's got muscle trimmings, fatty tissue, head meat, animal feet, animal skin, blood, liver, and other edible slaughtered.
Leftovers.
Yeah.
That's in general speaking, not like every hot dog. That's just generally speaking.
Yeah.
They're not even proper fucking meat. Like they're not even proper meat.
There should be something called Eartho bait too. That's like a loud kind of
leftovers. Your favorite thing.
Yeah, the Eartho beat is that pink fucking slime shit that they put in it.
To make the skin?
The grease. Psycho.
Man, it tastes delicious. With some pork and beans. Or with some ketchup
some
and
chili,
mustard.
cheese.
Or some coleslaw.
Ketchup, mustard.
I'll tell you one thing Americans did get right, and one thing they can really kick at is fucking barbecue. Barbecue. Right.
And it's in Texas.
You go to Tennessee or some of those
Irish
places.
barbecue?
Oh man, when you go to Tennessee, man, some of that barbecue is like
Florida.
Oh no.
Nah.
Georgia had some good stuff. Georgia had some good too, but
It's
Tennessee
too vinegar
stuff,
based
man.
down south.
Huh?
I said barbecue is too vinegar based down south.
Yeah, I know the Tennessee stuff. Like Georgia had some nice stuff. Florida had some nice stuff, but the Tennessee stuff, that's nice.
Oh, well,
I could eat
looks like you guys have never been to Texas.
I have actually been to Texas.
They're everywhere.
I've been to Houston, Dallas.
I've never
Austin.
been to Texas, and I don't want to come to Texas until y'all lighten up on y'all weed laws.
Right.
Everything's up in Texas. My wife even get excited because I gained 2 inches. That's how big everything is in Texas. Texas does have some good barbecue, but you had to go to like out in between, like when we were going in between Dallas and Houston, like in the sticks. There's some really good stuff like. So
no, you need to come more west.
You are.
Oh, I love venison.
Yeah, you need to come more west Texas. From Amarillo all the way down here, El Paso, all of that, Abilene, Odessa. Oh yeah, man. You know that's where all the steak, good steakhouses are.
That would have more of a Spanish influence on it, though, no?
No. No, it's Texan. No. If you come to El Paso, yeah. I mean, you'll see, Hispanic heritage and stuff, and but there's, like I said, there's different steakhouses here. Yeah. One of our famous steakhouses here is not even in El Paso. It's like away from the city. It's like about maybe 30 miles out. And oh yeah, man. I mean, it's got some really, really good cuts.
Yeah, they're the best ones. The ones out of town, out in the outskirts, they're always the best ones.
Yep.
Normally when I go somewhere, like if I go somewhere, normally I look around and see wherever all the locals are going. That's where you go, because then that's where all the good food's at. Like you see all the tourists going to all these places. You look around and see where all the locals keep going to. Okay, that's where I'm going to eat. Nice.
All right, guys. Well, it's actually almost 11:20, and I got to be up early in the morning. Yeah, the time's flown by tonight.
And we talked about hot dogs, servals, and
Pizza.
trail walkers, pizza. Wow.
Talk about everything tonight.
Yeah.
The time's through, and you can stay on if you want. I've nowhere to go. I can't leave this room, so I'm quarantined in the room for 10 days. So I've got the whole upstairs of the house to myself. But I tell you what, though, I'm already fucking dragging myself into it. So,
You need to be
Wow.
knocking out some RCs.
I know.
man.
You think I would? All day today, all I done was watch Netflix, Apple TV. Like that's all I done the whole day.
You did Netflix and chill.
Yeah, just done everything all day. Everything but work on an RC. Yeah.
So, dang, 4:20 a.m. Holy cow!
Oh wow. In Great Britain.
Yeah,
Woolsey, what part are you? What part are you from, Woolsey? See, he would agree with me because his bacon is sort of the same as our bacon.
Oh my
so
God, we're
he
still
would
with
agree
that?
with me. Good old English. It's hard to beat a good old English breakfast too. Like an English breakfast and an Irish breakfast is awesome.
see, I don't understand why we got to put all these names on it. Can't it just be a good breakfast?
Because it's if you go in and
I know,
ask for
right?
an Irish if you go into like a diner in New York or something and ask for a breakfast, they'll give you just a regular American. But if you go in and ask for an Irish breakfast, they'll give you the Irish
That-
meats and too. They
He's in
charge it.
Yorkshire.
They charge you 3 times the price, like, but they never give it to you.
Do you have StreamYard time, Sean?
What?
He's
StreamYard time.
got
StreamYard
he has-
time. I don't have StreamYard. I use
Zoom.
use Zoom.
Zoom.
You got Zoom time?
Yeah, I pay for Zoom for.
Yeah, he's got a
He's a
great.
I'm with Kevin Gibbs.
he's part of the cool kids.
Yeah, I
Just
was.
went over
Yeah.
start one up, bro.
Well, I can do another live. I done one Thursday night. Done one Friday night. I don't.
And
Yeah, I couldn't do
And
another
last
one
night you said you was gonna do one tonight, and I said I'd join if you do one tonight.
tonight.
I don't
done
have to
2
work
nights in a row.
Yeah, I'm
We keep
Yorkshire. Oh, he's from up in the Dales, where men are men and sheep are scared. Where he's from.
I got my bag of M&Ms. Go grab me a Pepsi.
But
I'm
should we
already
just
rolled
stay on
up. We
Yeah.
can walk our seeds till the birds start chirping.
That's right. We just stay in the after party for a long time.
So I want to thank everybody in the chat that's been on tonight. Appreciate it. It's been some good conversation.
Thank you.
Some good lyrics being passed around in the chat tonight. Great job, everybody. And it's been good to have Gabe with us tonight. So I want to thank everybody on the panel, Brian, Guru, Sean, Kagan for being on. We'll go around the panel real quick and let everybody say goodbyes. And again, thanks. We'll be back next Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern, for another RC Conference Live. And Green Frog, I'll start with you.
Thanks for having me. Good seeing everybody.
Yep.
Everybody has a good week, and I'll talk to people later on.
Definitely. Brian.
Thanks for having me on, guys. It was fun. Hope everybody has a great weekend. Enjoys the first half of their week. And yes, pineapple does belong on pizza.
Guru.
Well, pineapple only belongs on upside down cake and ham, and maybe a banana split. But thank you for inviting me in. Had a wonderful time. Always enjoy myself. See you next time.
Sounds good. Sean.
Everybody, thanks for taking the time to stop in. I was talking to Bisher Boy and JHM behind the scenes as well. And from now on, if I can't go live on a Friday night, instead of doing an 11 o'clock Saturday night, I'm going to just jump in on this stream. We'll be on this stream from now on too. So if I miss my regular Friday night time, I'm going to jump in on this one, which is very gracious of you guys to offer me a spot. Thank you very much.
Definitely. And Gabe, I'll let you close
Hey,
this
man.
out.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, and so basically what Sean said. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if John can make it, JMHRC, if I can make it, if Sean could make it, pretty much three of us guys here can host RC conference live. So technically, we are a team that is just gonna pretty much keep the show going. Okay, why?
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, we're all busy with our own lives, and and I'm very, very happy that Sean is gonna help us out as well. To carry out the show. So yeah, so you heard him, and then next
About
week
to have my
prior,
Friday night.
we'll just make it very official. We'll say Sean is also part of the show. So yeah, so it's pretty much us, the three musketeers for RC Conference Live.
That's
And
it.
yeah, so other than that, you guys have a great rest of your weekend. I know other parts of the country is already morning, right? But enjoy your Sunday, and yeah, we'll talk to you guys next week.
Have a
Later.
good evening, everybody.
All
See you
right.
guys.